This is Base, life outside the federal witness protection.
Hey, it's Suze, and welcome to today's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. Hey, nice to see ya. Okay, it's a busy Monday morning in organized crime, and boy, they've been pulling all kinds of tricks today. Okay, nursing employment first. I think they've hacked MSN. MSN sent me a bunch of stuff on Friday. This is the MSN Nursing Corporation with an office in Apple Valley, California. I think they have hacked that office. Okay, I do all this stuff for them, all the stuff that they require. And then not only did they not send me everything to fill out, they also have not contacted me back. So Friday afternoon, there were plenty of jobs for me today that there's not. And even one of their other offices questioned the situation up in Santa Rosa, California. So there's something wrong with MSN. Okay, crime number two is that Phoenix, this company, this PRVC or something like that. I think it's a shady nursing company out of Phoenix, Arizona that apparently has me a contract with Banner Health. A hospital in Banner Health, a hospital that's way out in the middle of nowhere that I can't get to. It keeps ringing my phone off the hook and keeps sending me emails. You know what? I don't trust that contract. My situation is very, very dangerous. I thought something was so wrong with this contract and the hospital and the staff of this company that I actually have already reported on the ICE tip line. So you know what? I'm not calling them back. See, they're trying to. This is what these guys have been doing. They keep using third-party people to try to move me around, steer me around, jack me into situations in which they can have full control over me. Okay, so there's a lot of problems in Arizona, which is why I had to go back to the Marshal Service, after I went all the way around with all this other law enforcement in Arizona. And you know what? If I don't feel comfortable going back to the state of Arizona, if I think that there's something wrong with this contract, and I think, if I think that me taking this contract could be a danger to my life based on the surrounding situations, guess what? I don't take it. I don't give a shit who the hell you are. So anyway, but they've been ringing my phone off the hook today. Sending me emails. Now, you know what? If they really cared about my damn safety and they couldn't get a hold of me, all they have to do is call the police. Has anybody ever called the police on my behalf? No. Why? How do I know that? Because the police never contact me. Apparently they, because that's usually what happens. It was actually Sheriff Paul Babu's County explained that to me when I was down in Florence and there was a situation. They said, if there's a report, then they have to talk to all these different people. See, that's why I said nobody ever makes a report even to the police if they can't reach me. But, and that is, I think, based on the fact that these other assholes are all hitting him in the back end. So it's like I'm being set up. So you see what I'm saying? This company gave a shit about me. Contact the Phoenix police. I already told them, I told them, a couple weeks ago, the Phoenix police know my case. So, you know what? You want to get a hold of me? Phoenix police. Anyway, that'll never happen. So, but anyway, I'm not going back to Arizona, but they're trying hard to steer me back in there. Okay, so next thing that happened, the Melaleuca Corporation contacted me today with a bunch of bullshit. You know what? A few days ago, a letter that I got from Melaleuca, I already sent that down to Special Agent Paul Burkholder with Homeland Security Investigations down in Houston, Texas for analysis and review. So, and you know what? And if I think that there's something wrong with the Melaleuca Corporation, then I'm not responding. But what I did do is I have decided I'm no longer going to be affiliated with that company, at least for the time being. So I've also taken it off the iSue's Fashion Galaxy Mall. Is it possible that they hit Melaleuca? Yes, because they're hitting everybody else. They're hitting these travel nurse companies. They're hitting my friends. Or potential friends or acquaintances, nurses, they've affected my business relations before. So do I think that they've hacked Melaleuca? Yes. And I already had made a video about that anyway, so I'm ignoring that. Okay, then when my other company, Avon, gets back to me and I had a business question for them, and they're referring me back to my upline, my district sales manager. Well, I'm in California. My district sales manager is in Texas, and every time I call her in Sugar Land, Texas, she never responds to me. So not only can I not get my question answered by Avon Corporate, I cannot get my questions answered by my district sales manager with Avon. Have they hacked Avon before? Yes, they have. So all of this has happened. It's 4 o'clock, 4:15 in the afternoon on Monday, March 24th, and this has all happened within a period of about 8 hours. So anyway, but this is the kind of crap. I deal with this kind of stuff every day. Being hit from all different directions, or there being unusual delays, or there being a bunch of steering, or there being a bunch of crap. I mean, that is the daily abuse that I face. I'm used to this abuse. I deal with it on a daily basis. So, but you know, one thing that would significantly help the situation is if I could eliminate the fact of not being a registered nurse or not having to worry about practicing nursing to be able to support myself, then that would remove a huge piece of this whole crime situation that keeps working in a network. And the trouble is, I've even tried to apply for other kinds of jobs in the past. Like I've tried to apply for jobs even like at McDonald's. I've tried to apply for jobs at Starbucks and so forth. But the trouble is, once you see 18 years of nursing practice, well, nobody wants to hire you, you know, if you're making a certain amount of money and you have all this education and experience in one field. Nobody really, you know, they just really don't believe that you're gonna, you know, if they hire me at McDonald's, that I'm gonna stay there. So then what happens? Then I end up, you know, out on the streets again. But however, okay, everything is still really basically sound with Avon as far as sales. You can still get your Avon order. I'm going to have to place my Avon order probably today or tomorrow. And then, you know, Kitsy Lane and Damsel in Defense and Pure Romance are still good as of today. Now, but I took Melaleuca off because there's something wrong with one of their Melaleuca employees. So, but probably as far as shipping and getting the products, you'd probably be okay with that. That's what I'm saying. Daily crime, the crime that happens to me. But this is today's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away, Life Outside the Federal Witness Protection Program. It's a very, very dangerous way to exist. Anyway, keep your stun gun handy. There's real terrorists and criminals out there. I'll see you next time.